Yeah, good morning children. Welcome to the new session, that is metallurgy. In this session we will discuss metallurgy. What is meant by metallurgy? What are the stages involved in metallurgy? See, in our previous class we studied about the properties of the metals, physical properties and chemical properties we studied. See, what are the physical properties? In 8th class you studied metals are lustrous in nature. Lustrous, they have the shiny surface. Are you clear? Next one, the second one is, what is the second one? They produce sound when they are beaten. Okay, that is known as the sonority. Next, ductility. Okay, malleability. Metals can be made into thin sheets and wires. Because of that nature only we are using the metallic wires for conducting electricity. Are you clear about that one? Next, we also studied chemical properties in 8th class. 1 or 2 chemical properties. Metals react with acids and liberate a hydrogen. We studied that one. Okay, so these are all the properties, physical properties and chemical properties which we studied in our previous class, particularly in 8th class. But in this session you will learn how do we extract the metal. How do we extract the metal? Where from we extract the metal? So what is meant by metallurgy? Metallurgy is the process of extraction and purification of metals from their ores. What is that? Process of extraction and purification. Extraction and purification of the metal from their ores. So what is metallurgy? Tell me. Metallurgy is the process of extraction of metal and purification of the metal from their ores. From their ores. See, I used the term ore here. Ore. Okay. So what are the terms we use in this metallurgy? The first one is the mineral. What is that? Mineral. The second one is ore. What is that? Ore. The third one is gangue. The fourth one is slag. Okay, next the fifth one is flux. Okay, throughout the chapter you will hear the term mineral, ore, gangue, slag and flux. Okay, now what is the main source of the metal? What is the main source? Where do we get the metal? Do we get from the sky? Or do we get from the oceans, or do we get from the earth crust? As you know that earth is the abundant source of many metals. Abundant source of many metals. So most of the metals are found in the impure form. In the impure form, the metal compounds are found in the impure form in the earth crust. In the earth crust. Not only in the earth crust, sea and oceans are also the sources of metals. Are you clear about that one? So that metal compound which is found in the earth crust in the earth crust by digging the earth crust is called, what we call it? It's called a mineral. Mineral in the sense, you know, mining means digging the wells into the earth crust. Okay, so mineral is the metal compound. It is the metal compound obtained in the earth crust. Okay, how you are obtaining? By digging. So that is nothing but mineral. So mineral is a metal compound. It is a metal compound. Are you clear about that one? Next one, for example, so many minerals are found inside the earth crust, but all these minerals are not used to extract the metal. Those minerals from which we can extract the metal, more economically and profitably, are known as ores. What we call them? Ores. Are you clear? What is a ore? A mineral from which we can extract the metal more economically and profitably. So a mineral from which we can extract the metal more economically and profitably are known as, what we call them? Are known as ores. Okay, these ores may be the sulfide ores or may be the compounds of carbonate ores. Okay, they may be the sulfide ores, they may be the carbonate ores. Are you clear about that? Next one, they may be the halide ores also. Halide ores are found inside the oceans. Are you clear about that one? So most of the ores are sulfide ores, and carbonate ores. For example, you take the case of limestone. Its formula is calcium carbonate. It is the ore of, what is that? Calcium. Okay, so what is here? Calcium carbonate. It is obtained inside the earth crust as a carbonate ore. Are you clear about that one? Next, you take the case of, see this one, Al2O3 2H2O. This is the ore of aluminium. So this known as, what we call it? Bauxite. Okay, next come to the next point. Here I will give an example. Galena lead sulfide. It is the ore of lead. Next, you take the case of mercuric sulfide. It is the ore of, what is that? Mercury. Are you clear? Okay, they are the carbonate ores are there and sulfide ores are there. Are you clear about that one? So what are ores? These are all minerals. Remember that these are all minerals. You have to remember one statement. All ores are minerals. But all minerals are not ores. Okay, so what is a ore? Ore is a mineral, no doubt in it. It is a mineral. But what is the nature of that mineral? We have to extract the metal more economically and profitably. In Telugu, one proverb is there. Kondantovi elkan pattadama. Okay, kondantovi elkan pedda kondantovi nam. Okay na? Oh elkan pattukunnam. What does it mean? Okay, kondantovadaniki it costs a lot. Are you clear about that one? So whenever you are choosing the mineral means you have to extract the metal more economically and profitably at a cheap cost. At a cheap cost. Are you clear about that? That is considered as the ore. Are you clear? Okay? Right. Make a note of it. Now listen to me. Here I am giving the examples for minerals and ores. What are the metals we extract from that? See this one. See corundum. Next one diaspore. Gibbsite, bauxite. These four are the minerals. Okay, these are all the minerals found inside the earth crust. But we use bauxite, that is Al2O3 2H2O, for the extraction of aluminium. Which metal is extracted? Aluminium is extracted. So this bauxite is the ore of metal aluminium. Metal aluminium. In the same manner, observe this one. See this. Malachite, that is next one copper oxide. These two are the minerals. These two are the minerals, but we use this oxide ore, that is copper oxide, to extract the metal copper. So this is considered as the ore for copper. Are you clear? Next, come to this one, magnetite. Magnetite, see this one, magnetite. Next one, hematite, Fe3O4 and Fe2O3. These two are the oxide ores. Oxide ores. Next, goethite. What is that? Goethite. This is another mineral, but not the ore. But not the ore. We use this magnetite and hematite to extract the metal. What is the metal we are extracting? Iron. What is that? Iron. So this magnetite, see this one, Fe3O4 and hematite are considered as the ores of iron. We do not consider this one as the ore. Are you clear? Next, another one, see this one, Epsom salt, MgSO4 7H2O. Next one, magnesite, MgCO3 and MgCl2 KCl 6H2O. These are all the minerals. But we prefer this carnallite and magnesite to extract the metal magnesium. Which metal is extracted? Magnesium. Okay, these are the ores of magnesium. In the same manner, so many minerals are available for lead inside the earth crust, but we prefer lead sulfide and mercuric sulfide. Lead sulfide is the ore of lead. What is the metal? Lead. Next here, mercury. These are considered as the ores of, this one is the ore of lead and this one is the ore of mercury. Okay, in your textbook also so many examples are given. Sulfide ores are given and carbonate ores are given. You are asked to separate, list out the sulfide ores and carbonate ores, okay, in a table. It is given in your textbook. Observe that one. Okay, you do that one. Are you clear? Okay, I have given the difference between mineral and ore. Okay, what are the minerals and what are the ores and what are the examples? Few examples I have given and some more examples are there in your textbook, and tabulate those ores as sulfide ores and carbonate ores. Okay, right.